Hi everyone, welcome to Genevieve's Zen Garden. And today we're going to take a look at Anna Griffith's flock paper. Now, what you're seeing right now is like an old collection of hers, which I totally loved. And I spent a lot of time trying to get my hands on this because I used up most of the paper I had. I still had some left over, but I loved it so much that I kept using it and not paying attention to how much I had left. And by the time I realized it, I tried to get my hands on it, but I couldn't find it anywhere. And I looked everywhere. I looked at Anna's website, at old HSN, clearance stuff, at just everywhere, and I couldn't find anything. Even in her warehouse sales, I couldn't find anything left of it. So anyway, I was lucky that I found some at a place called Rosemill, and so I was able to get some more. And as you'll see why I was so excited about getting my hands on this because it's just gorgeous. Um, so let's take a quick look at this. So this is like a Moroccan pattern that she had, which I loved, or has, I should say, because if she ever decides to reissue this again, um, these patterns are just gorgeous. This is one of my favorite. The colors are just so beautiful. Same Moroccan style pattern. This is the birds and roses pattern, which is just stunning. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen flock paper before, but basically what it is, it's like paper, and then there's what almost, I don't know how they come up with this process, but it's almost like velvet on top of this paper. It looks like, have you ever seen like an oriental rug that has all of the cutting into the rug pattern, and you can see the cutting. Well, this is similar to that in that you can see where this extra, I don't know what the heck it is that they use to comprise this beautiful design. Um, anyway, it's beautiful. Okay, so this is another one of the birds and roses patterns. Color sage on ivory or on just an off white is just absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. This one, same pattern, but the color is the lighter green with the olive green in the flocking is just absolutely gorgeous. This is called the bows and roses pattern, and ribbons and bows, or I forgot what the heck it's called, but you have ribbons and roses on it, and if you can see the designs on this. And the flocking once again is gorgeous. The color on this is so rich. This gold with this gray is just definitely a showstopper. This one as well. I mean, look at this. Very, very elegant paper. It's just beautiful. You can see why I wanted to get my hands on this again. By the way, she reissued, or she had issued a bunch of different styles of flocking. I think this latest issue that she's had or she's released, is like her third or fourth. And they're all gorgeous. They're all completely different though. But this, I think, was maybe her first or second release. And I have to tell you, this is my favorite so far. But you know, the latest collection is also gorgeous, but it's a little more modern. This is look at this damask pattern. It's just beautiful, beautiful. Look at this. This is probably my favorite piece in her flocking collection. Here it is in the gold. Look at that. It's beautiful, just beautiful. And of course the pink. Look at that. It's gorgeous. It reminds me of like Marie Antoinette and her bedroom and that kind of opulence. But look at this bouquet of roses. It's just stunning. And you can see how thick the flocking is on this. By the way, this paper I think is a little thicker than her newest collection, and the flocking on this is definitely thicker. Her new collection is gorgeous, and it's fine quality paper, of course, as usual. But this I think is a little more, special, shall we say. So anyway, that was her old collection, and as I said, it was tough to get my hands on it, but definitely well worth it. This is her new collection. Gorgeous. The designs are very different. The designs have a more modern feel to it, but still romantic, still just beautiful. Let's take a quick look. So these are 36 pieces. Oh, come on, you stragglers. These are 36 pieces of 6x8 flocked paper. And the other ones, by the way, are 12x12, and they came 12 in a collection of 12x12 plus matching 5x7s originally in the package. And then later on she did I think it was just 5x7s, and now these are 6x8s. So look at this, so beautiful. The designs are gorgeous, but in a modern feel to them. Still very, very elegant. This reminds me of like some of those ceilings that you would find in these fine stately homes, you know, in the 1700s. It's just gorgeous. Okay, so that's like a light lilac, I would say. I would call that. This is like little bit of a light lemon color in the background with like ivory roses cut. So you can see flocking on this. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, of course we can't do without the pink. But this pink is a little different from the usual Anna pink. It's like a sherbet with a very light pink color to it. Okay, this is ivory on ivory. Quite stunning. My goodness. You can't go wrong with these roses. So beautiful. Once again. And this color is more like a periwinkle. It's also the color that was in the box, but It's like a periwinkle as opposed to the to that lilac color. Look, it's coming across as like really purple, but it's and look at this design. I mean, these roses are just gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at this. So, so beautiful. The colors are just magnificent. Look at this. Other design, it's just, I love the way they're just so beautiful, but with a more modern feel to them. Okay, and once again, you get 3 pieces of each. I love this one. Look at this. Beautiful. Look at that. Just showing you the color difference between the old and the new. So if you were lucky enough to still have some of the old, you can use this. You can use any of these pieces. They are gorgeous, and I'm very, very happy that I got this. This is probably my favorite of the new collection. I love that soft, soft color. It's coming across very light, but this is like a buttercup, or like a very light French yellow. It's beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I want to show you some of the things that I've done with this particular flock paper, because you might ask yourself, okay, how am I going to use this? Is this for a card background? Is this for a scrapbook page, mixed media pieces? How am I going to fit this in? Well, I'm just going to give you very, very quick examples of how I've been using this for card making. And some of these pieces you'll recognize as the Anna Griffin, oh gosh, what is it called? The China cabinet line. But anyway, so look, this is one of the dies, and a die cut that came from one of the dies that that I purchased of Anna Griffin. And this is the oh, by the way, I want to tell you, these are all the old patterns, because I just received the new ones just about 2 days ago, so I haven't really done much with them. But this was part of the bird collection. And this is a pattern from the 2nd or 3rd collection that she issued. As you can see, the patterns were definitely a little more modern. And these only came in like 5x7s. They were never issued in 12x12. Still gorgeous, beautiful, but very different, a little contemporary. Okay, now this is how they were incorporated into a card. Okay, so as you can see, this right here, and I left it so we could really appreciate it, because if you cover all this up, what's the sense of using the flocking? I mean, these are very special. So anyway, this is one of the cards that I made up from the die. Okay, this came from the kit, and I used this as one of the decors on it. And this, once again, flocking paper, the pink, but you see it adds like a little extra something, you know, to it. Same with this. Now you recognize this color. I mean, I love this. Look at that. It's beautiful. It gives it like this just extra special feel. Now, here you can see it a little more because I used it as one of the layers of the card. And by the way, these are from Crafter's Companion. They're they're part of their oh gosh, what is it called? I can't even think right now, but beautiful. This is also from Crafter's Companion. Of course, Anna Griffin sayings, and I added my own stuff to this. Okay, look at this. Okay, this is that pink with the green flocking on it. I mean, is this not stunning? Makes it extra special, especially when you feel that velvety feel to it. Same thing with this. Okay, I use the paper for one of the die cuts on this. Look at that. You can see the texture on this. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I happen to love this. I think this one is from Crafter's Companion, and this is from Anna's, one of my very, very favorite dies. Okay, and this is the last example I have for you. Okay, once again, this is the flocked paper. I mean, I don't know if you could, but you can see that it's just beautiful. So these are just a few little examples of what you can do with the paper and how it'll bring. You don't have to use a lot of it, but use a little bit of it, and it will. I mean, you can make a whole card out of it, but I mean, look at this. It just adds a little extra, just stunning texture, and just, I mean, what else can you say? Look at that. Whoops. And this is what they look like before. I love this. By the way, I love this kit. This Anna kit is just, oh my Lord, it's beautiful. And the cards are so just gorgeous. See, you can see the texture it adds. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little tour of her, the flocking world of Anna Griffin. And I hope she chooses to reissue this one, because even if it's not in like such big paper, but just because it's so special and so beautiful. And of course, her new collection is a big hit. It's just, I can't wait to use it. Anyway, thank you for popping by at Genevieve's Zen Garden. I hope you guys have a glorious day. Thanks. Bye.